Hello, people of the interwebs. My name is Johnny B. Nerdy, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. So, um, a couple of changes to my layout. I have a second monitor over here. It's pretty neato. And then I got a light, so you can see my face. I know that it didn't look very good in the other videos, but I'm still gonna post them. It'll still be there, but I just wanted to change it up so that it wasn't that way. So today we're playing Kerbal Space Program. We're just going to be messing around in sandbox mode because I'm too tired to be doing anything else. Um, and school's about to start up, so I don't think that I'm going to be wanting to do anything else for a while. So we're just going to mess around in sandbox and see what we can find out. So I have a couple of new concepts for my channel and YouTube from this point forward. So I am planning on getting a new mic eventually, so that you won't have to hear this really bad headphone mic that's right here. It doesn't sound very nice. So I'm planning on getting a new one so that it is a little bit more crisper in sound. And then I'm planning on a couple of new series. So the first series that I'm thinking about is a series that I've been trying to do for a while. I just couldn't find enough content to do it. But it's going to be called Dead Game Review, and it's going to be going over dead games, and I'm going to play through them. So like games like Minecraft or Roblox. I know it's a little bit cringy, but it's not going to be legit playthroughs. It's going to be making fun of the games. So that's how it's going to go. I'm going to be making the funniest thing that I can. It's called the Stumpy, and by no way is this actually viable to do in the game. It's just something that I like to do for fun because it's really funny to look at. Because it's the Stumpy. It's the smallest command pod you can put on there with the biggest engine. And of course, you do need cheats to make this work. But never mind that. But another thing that you might notice is the fact that I am in finally the latest version of Kerbal Space Program. I just decided to rebuy the game. I was really angry about what was happening, so oh yeah, I have to put on cheats. I forgot about that. So what ends up happening with this is that, oh, I can flip it over finally. Okay, let's go straight towards the ground. See how fast I can get by the time I hit the ground. But the way that we do this is that alright. So what was I saying? Jeez, I forgot. Oh yeah. So Dead Game Review is gonna come out soon. I don't exactly know when. I just know that it'll be out eventually. I'll probably do Minecraft for the first episode, but it's not going to be me legitimately playing through the games. It's just going to be me making fun of the games. It's going to be funny little edits, like in the Fortnite video. It's going to be funny. But the Fortnite video is going to come up. Another topic that I would like to say is my new intro. MSA redid my intro because if you guys noticed in my past videos, it's a little bit off sync. So now it's perfectly fine. So I think I'm going to make a plane, actually, like a legit plane. Anyways, so he made a new intro for me because he wanted it to look good instead of it being off sync like that. Personally, I felt it was fine the way that was, but I really do like the new one. It looks really nice, and it definitely complements my style. more than the other intro, because the other intro is more like in your face, like I'm here, hi, but like that's not what my content is pretty much. It's more chill and, you know, stuff that you can put into the background and watch, but like, yeah, that kind of stuff. So I am planning on doing a couple more series. I'm going to continue Kerbal Space Program always, and then I was thinking of moving all Pokemon stuff to a new channel. And I will make a trailer for the new channel on this channel and the new channel when I make it. But it's going to be exclusively Pokemon content on that channel, because I have new plans, new challenge runs and stuff, but it's going to be too much content for this channel, and it's going to make me focus more on Pokemon than on my other games. And I think that in order to give you guys the full experience and give you guys all of my content that I want to bring towards you, I have to do it in two different channels. Once I put that, I'll put the link in this description, but I'll also put in the link in the trailer description. So it's going to be really cool once I get that up and running. So I am planning on getting it together and doing a lot more stuff. The only reason why I wasn't doing anything is because I couldn't. As I explained in the Fortnite video with MSA, I couldn't record anything because OBS just died. It didn't let me do anything. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm back. So this is the Stumpy V2. It's the smallest plane I can make. I do have a rapier on it. I might actually put on a different air intake, because in my tests it didn't go very high altitude before it changed into its closed cycle mode, so we'll do that. So if you guys don't know about rapiers, they have the open cycle and the closed cycle mode. The open cycle uses the air intake, and then it turns into a rocket engine, basically in the closed cycle mode. So it uses those two modes to be able to make what's called SSTOs, single staged orbits. And that's what I'm trying to do here. I also did forget to turn off cheats, so we'll do that real quick, and we'll see how good this is at flying. It's really loud in my ear. So at about 80 meters per second, I usually start pitching out. And it usually starts lifting off at around 100. So rapiers, they're really good in their open cycle mode, but they're terrible in their closed cycle mode. They're not very efficient, but they're the most efficient jet engine. Wow, okay, this jerks around a lot. Okay, so you want to make this go to about 400 meters per second. I don't even know if it's going to make it to there, but then it enters its most efficient part where it creates the most acceleration. Yeah. Let's see if we can even make it to 400. Okay, it can. So once it starts picking up speed, usually around like 500, I tilt up to about, whoa, okay, 25 to almost 30 degrees. And I start the bulk of the ascent. Alright, so once you get to this point, you're going to want to start looking at your apoapsis and see it raise until it gets to about 80. So we're going to do that. Eventually it'll enter its closed cycle mode in the atmosphere because it won't be getting enough air because it's moving too fast. Yeah. So anyways, with these new changes to my channel, I'm hoping to give you guys the best content that I can, and hopefully that's what I do. So, yeah. so once we figure out how far this will go, I guess I'll end the episode off there. Unless it completely fails, then I don't know what to do after that. So right about now, it's going to start entering its closed cycle mode. It starts becoming really inefficient here. As you can see, it starts to bleed out on the on its output. So it takes a little while, but after that, yeah, it kicks into its closed cycle. So now at this point, it's effectively a rocket engine, because it doesn't have enough air to make it a good jet engine. So I'll go to about 80,000 meters, and then guess we'll wait until we get down here and keep it on prograde. So yeah, I haven't made too many SSTOs, mostly because I'm terrible at making them. I'm okay at making rockets, but I'm pretty good at making jet planes that are just supposed to fly around in the atmosphere. Sometimes I go around and make rockets that go to different planets. Like in this save, I have a couple of rovers on different planets. Most of them atmospheric, like Eve and LAKEY. But yeah, this is just a simple SSTO that I made. It's really small. It's not too bad. It's probably a little bit overkill for what it needs to do, but it'll work for what I want. So right about now, you just start burning prograde. And this is a long thing that happens, so I just see it wrap around. I don't really have very much commentary for this part, but wow, I turn it and it blasts in the other eardrum. Okay. Whoa. See if I can actually make it go into orbit without it losing its amount of fuel that it has. Alright. I'm in a semi-stable orbit. It's not circular, but it's all this does, and it only has a couple of meters. Well, it probably has a little bit of delta V left to do orbital maneuvers. Yeah, it's not too good in terms of being an SSTO, but it works. And that's a miracle for me, because I can never get SSTOs to work. So, I guess I'll leave it here, I guess. I don't know. Next time I do Kerbal Space Program, I'm going to be going back to career mode or science mode or something. I'll probably restart the series just because it's an entirely new version, and it's probably good for me to do that anyways, because I haven't tried out some of the new parts and all that. So, like this video and comment what you'd like me to do next. Subscribe and press that notification bell if you guys want to see when I upload. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.